It's just a photo on Insta.
It's a photo where your back is arched like a cat that just watched a Roomba murder its family, and your hip is vibrating at a frequency only desperate men in sonar can hear. That's not just a photo, Lisa. That's a digital open house for every guy who's ever been kicked out of a Buffalo Wild Wings.
I like Buffalo Wild Wings. The garlic parmesan is a legitimate sauce.
Of course you do. You crave the chaos of a mid-tier sports bar.
Whatever. And it's not like I have a bunch of guys messaging me.
Marcus, 2:14 a.m. Comment. You look amazing, sexy. I'll hit you up in a DM. You left it there like a bowl of lukewarm milk on a porch in July. You aren't ignoring him, you're warehousing him.
I'm not warehousing Marcus. He's just in the cloud.
The cloud is just a warehouse with better marketing, Lisa. You've turned our living room into a distribution center for mid-tier validation.
I didn't ask him to send a carrier pigeon to my inbox. God, you're acting like I'm running a OnlyFans for likes.
You didn't tell the pigeon to f*** off either. That's not a no. That's a please hold. Your call is very important to us. You're running a customer service line for the thirsty.
It's not a customer service line. It's an ecosystem. If I stop the please hold music, the algorithm thinks I've died and starts showing my followers ads for funeral insurance and crypto scams.
And I'm the only one paying the long distance fees.
It's just engagement. It's the algorithm. My body, my choice, my cloud storage. Not everything is a conspiracy against you, Kayin.
And it's my choice not to be the opening act for a comment section moderated by guys named Slayer69 and Vape God. I had to earn the right to see you eat cereal in your pajamas.
You didn't earn it. You were just there when the milk expired.
Exactly. I put in the hours. These guys are getting the director's cut for the price of a fire emoji.
I get a lot more than fire emojis, Kayin. I got 3 DMs from guys who own boats. Real boats, not inflatables.
A boat isn't a flex, Lisa. It's just a hole in the water you throw money into until you're old enough to die of scurvy. You're trading down for a guy who spends 40% of his life fighting barnacles and the Coast Guard. That's not a romance. It's a maritime liability.
I didn't even reply to them. I'm just saying the market value's there. I'm an appreciating asset, Kayin.
You're not an appreciating asset. You're a high-maintenance data leak who's running a free parking garage for every midlife crisis in a captain's hat. And I'm done paying the property taxes on your vanity. I'm moving my infrastructure to a girl who doesn't treat her DMs like a career achievement.
Fine. Relocate your infrastructure to a girl with 0 engagement, Kayin. These are high-net-worth individuals with verified badges. You're just a squatter who can't handle the gentrification of my inbox.
I'm not a squatter, Lisa. I'm the eviction notice. I sent the memo via fax 2 hours ago. Because you don't want a boyfriend, you want a tripod with a credit card.
You're dumping me? Kayin, you're acting like I committed a felony because I asked you to take one video of me in a bikini?
Yes, I thought I made that clear.
It's just a digital scrapbook for people with short attention spans.
It's not a scrapbook, Lisa. It's a global catalog of availability. You aren't remembering a vacation. You're advertising the no-tell-motel vacancy to guys with maritime registration.
Okay, Kayin, stop being insecure. I was just trying to make you jealous. We can do a couples therapy series.
No! What are you, high? You're a toxic opportunist.
Toxic relationships are blowing up right now. Everyone is obsessed with the drama. We can monetize the misery. Let's negotiate.
I don't negotiate with terrorists. I mean influencers.
You sound unhinged. It's social media, Kayin, not a geopolitical hostage crisis.
Well, I've canceled my subscription.
What is that noise? Kayin, where the hell is this pink smoke coming from? Is that a fog machine? What the f*** is wrong with you?
More than I care to admit. And that's not a fog machine. It's a stage 4 atmospheric narrative enhancer. For the people in YouTube land. They need a dopamine hit every 11 seconds, or they scroll back to the guy who traps 100 people in Mr. Beast's giant burning building for $500,000.
What's a YouTube land? And who the hell are you talking to?
The audience. If they can't smell the strawberry-scented resentment, the stayed-to-watch ratio drops like a crypto bro who just bought the top at 3 a.m. while wearing socks with sandals in a This Is Financial Advice shirt.
What the hell, Kayin? You sound like a crazy person, and not the fun thinks he's a wizard kind of crazy, the I have 400 jars of my own fingernails kind of crazy.
Ho-ho! You don't know the half of it. You aren't real, Lisa. This isn't real. You're just a collection of high-resolution pixels and a poorly optimized personality.
Are you having a mental breakdown, or is this just a really expensive way to ruin our security deposit? The strawberry fog is triggering my asthma.
Suck it up, Lisa. The point is, I refuse to have a breakup that looks like a low-budget puppet show held together with spit and duct tape. If I'm leaving, I'm doing it with the visual gravitas of a Viking funeral in a disco.
Oh, we're almost off the toxic server. Keep it straight, Kayin. Don't look at the low view count or stay to watch ratio. You're a 4K in a 480p world, baby. Go, go, go!
That's my cue. I'm going. It's Arkham Shadow VR time.
It's not time for games, Kayin. You're really doing this? Over a double tap? Where are you even going?
I'm going to a place where engagement involves a ring, and stories involve actual books. I'm a high-fidelity man in a low-resolution relationship. Goodbye, Lisa. May your likes be plentiful, and your battery life be short. Oh, I told you. So, what are you waiting for, an invitation? Let's play. Well, isn't this cozy? Let's make the best of it. Oh, how you doing, Taser Todd? Quick question. Be honest. Do you prefer tasing necks, backs, or just straight up exploding dicks for fun?
I'll show your dumbass in about 10 seconds if you don't shut up.
Well, I wasn't expecting that response.
Inmate, step forward and place your hand on the machine.
Of course. But before I do, I just have a few questions. Real important stuff, Matt. What's your name?
Officer Bowles.
Great! Can I legally marry the prison walls if I promise not to cheat on them with the floor?
Stop that shit.
What about conjugal visits? If I ask for a conjugal visit with a taxidermy goat and a bottle of syrup, is that frowned upon or deeply spiritual?
If you say that again, I'm hitting you so hard your ancestors will file restraining orders.
I'm just trying to have a conversation. You seem a little tense. Hey! If I use my piss to draw a treasure map to my dignity, can I lead a prison-wide scavenger hunt?
Use your piss for what?
Right. So, no scavenger hunt. I just need to be more specific with the directions next time.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Nothing. I'm perfectly normal. What the hell's wrong with you? Hey! If I cut someone with a toothbrush I sharpened using rage and foot fungus, do I get respect or a new toothbrush?
You get solitary and a cavity search.
Cavity search! Finally! I've been trying to find a dentist who accepts my insurance, and this tooth is killing me!
If you keep talking, I'm gonna put your tongue in a blender.
Well, that's excessive.
Huh, you haven't even seen excessive.
These are simple, straightforward questions. I don't understand the hostility. I sense there's something wrong. Let's do a trust fall later. Hey! Do you believe pigeons operate on a higher moral code than humans?
No, you friggin' lunatic. What is your problem?
For some odd reason, you seem to be annoyed with me. I'm starting to think you don't like me. Hey, I have a theory. If I eat my meals in reverse alphabetical order, starting with the pudding, does that create a temporal paradox where the universe restores a sense of social fairness? And I get my wizard's license back?
A wizard's what? You're out of your mind, man.
Oh, you noticed that, did you? Hey, would it be considered inappropriate if I replaced the American flag in the rec yard with my underwear, soaked in Molotov fluid, and embroidered with bald eagles on top of the Constitution, then lit it on fire while screaming, "Freedom is a chafed scrotum," doing jumping jacks in flip-flops made of hot dogs, while singing the national anthem through a harmonica clenched in my cheeks?
Are you f***ing high right now?
No, sir. I'm transcending.
KO.